and welcome to another review room tutorial. Today we're going to continue the discussion on the Applications tab. Over here, one of the things that you're going to notice is the submission download mode, which by default is a zip file. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when I choose each one of these different options and how that changes the download of submissions for both you as an administrator and for judges. So by default, it's a zip file, and let's go to another tab, and then I'll go back to Manage Applicants, and let's try downloading some of these applications and see what it looks like. You see on this particular page, what I'll do is I'm going to select a few applications, or let's say this one application, and say download, select it as zip. It's going to give me a nice little zip file, and then when I open it up, everyone's going to have their own folder, and I can see these two different files that this person uploaded. So essentially it was their answer to a forum task and also a sample PDF document that they uploaded. Okay, now let's go back and change the submission download file to one merged PDF. So essentially what's going to happen in such a case is that all of the applicant's material that can be combined as a PDF will be combined as a PDF. So let's go back here and try that same download and see what happens. So now that I open it, we're going to get one file, and each one of those is still going to be a separate PDF file. Now, if you, instead of that, click on this particular application and then say download selected submissions as PDF files, let's see what happens. It gives me the same one, but this time it's one PDF, right? So both files will have been combined into one PDF file. Now, the logical question to ask is, well, if you could just, in this download menu, specify if you want it as a merged PDF or if you want it as a zip, what were all those settings for? Well, those settings were for two different locations, one of which is for the applicant themselves. So if you click on any particular application and then you click on this download application button over here, this is going to give you that file as a merged PDF now, as demonstrated here. So that's the first place. And of course, the second place is for reviewers and what they're going to be able to see the material as. So if I go back to my application screen, what I'll do is I'll go back to the Manage Reviewer section, and we'll assume the role of one of the reviewers, and we'll see what difference it makes when the reviewer tries to download one of the applications. So let's take any one of these guys. Let's say this one right here. Of course, we see that there are no applications currently that are in the correct round for these judges to be able to rank them. So what I'm going to do is, let's go back to global applicants, and before we assume the role of the judge, let's make sure that there are applications in the pending review section, because if there aren't applications in the pending review section, then as we've discussed before, the judges can't see anything. So let's take this particular application over here and let's move them to the pending review round. So now we actually have an application in the pending review round. Now we can go back to Manage Judges and view one of our judges and make sure that they actually have an application that they're going to be taking a look at. So let's take this one right here. I'll assume the role of this judge by clicking on this little person icon, and as soon as I do, it's going to log me out and log me back in as that particular judge, and then I'll be able to see all of the details. So let me just choose the team that I would like to see, and I guess we're looking at global applicants, so I'll choose a category as global applicants. Alright, so this is what I will be seeing, and if I click on See Reference Material, I'll have the opportunity to download, and if I click on download, what's going to happen is I'm going to get one merged PDF as always. So essentially what it really depends on is whether or not you want your judges to be able to get one PDF or multiple PDFs. Usually we recommend multiple PDFs where they can download it as a zip file because it allows them to browse the PDFs, the separate PDFs a lot easier. So there's one more thing that we need to talk about, but that's it for this particular session, and we'll see you in the next one.